Okay, everyone. So, what hobbies did she mention? Do you remember any? And what hobbies do you like doing? So she spoke about different things like playing music and learning a new sport, learning a language, having a garden, and eating. Okay. So here we have Dan and Kathy are very active. Match the sentences and the pictures. Okay? Then listen and check your answers. Alright, so we have here a few pictures. Now let's see what's going on. Okay. They are bowling. They are bowling. They are bowling. Which one would that be? That would be this one right here. This is called bowling. So the end is E. Okay. They are skiing. They are skiing. They are skiing. Which of these is skiing? This here is called skiing. Alright? So the answer here is I. Okay? They are swimming. They are swimming. Which one would that be? Yes. That's an easy one, right? The answer is G. They are swimming. Okay? Alright. They play baseball. They play baseball. Okay. This game right here is this over here. This is called baseball. So, we have right here, they play baseball. Alright. They play golf. They play golf. Alright, which game is golf? This one right over here. That's golf. So our answer here is C. Okay. Our next picture here, for our next sentence, we have they play table tennis. They play table tennis. Alright. This is an easy one. This one here is table tennis. So you see the net and they hit. Some people call this game ping pong, but it's known more as table tennis. Alright, so table tennis is A. Okay. They do gymnastics. They do gymnastics. Which one is that? Gymnastics. This one here is gymnastics. Okay? So that right there is D. Okay. They do karate. They do karate. They do karate. one, right? This one here is karate. Okay. So we have B right there. All right. Our last one. They do yoga. 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 This is yoga right here. It looks just like meditation, right? Okay. So here we have H. They do yoga. All right, so once again, what is this here called? Table tennis. How about this one? Karate. How about this one? Golf. All right, here, gymnastics. This one here, what's it called? Bowling. And this one, it's called baseball. Baseball. All right. This one here, swimming. Swimming. This here is called yoga. Yoga. And this here is called skiing. Skiing. Okay, very good. All right, now let's take a look here at this right here. Let's see, can we zoom in? All right, let's take a look here at some of the Olympic sports. Okay, this is a list of different sports in the Olympics. All right, so if you can see this, you want to if you can see this right here, we have a few different sports. Let me bring up another picture so you can see it better. I'm going to make the picture bigger so we can see it. Okay, here we go. Alright, so these are the games that are played in the Olympics. Do you know what the Olympics are? The Olympics are games that are held about every 4 years, and people from all over the world compete to see who is the best in that particular sport. So if we look here, we have summer games and we have winter games. Okay, what is summer and what is winter? Summer is a time of the year where it's very hot. Okay? Like, these are the months of June, July, and August. Those are very hot months. Okay? And winter is a time where it's usually much colder. And these months are December, January, and February. Okay? So summer, people go to the beach and they go swimming. And in the winter, most people stay home and they use heaters to stay warm. Alright? So in the summer, they have different games that they play. So they have games like archery. Archery. Right, I'm going to bring up some pictures for some of these games, not all of them. If you wish to learn more about them, you can always go on to YouTube and you can type them in and you'll see all of these games. Okay? So archery is a very famous game. It's a very famous sport. And it's been known from the beginning of time. Alright, so archery. Let's look up archery. This here is archery. Okay, so, can you see that right there? That's archery. You have a bow and an arrow, and then you let go. People use it for hunting sometimes. Alright? That's archery. Okay, athletics. Athletics. These include different types of games, and they are mainly running games. So they include running, and the running has different types of running. So there are marathons, and this is where people run for a very long distance, maybe 5 kilometers, sometimes 10 kilometers. There is short distance running, so for a short period, like 100 meters and 500 meters, that's long distance, okay? And there are also the long jump games, okay? I'll show you what a long jump is. Okay, this is a long jump. Okay? That right there is a long jump. You run, and then you do a very long jump and see who can jump the furthest. Alright? There's also the high jump. The high jump is really interesting. This is what a high jump looks like. Okay, let's find a very good picture. Alright, here's our high jump. Okay? So they run, and they jump very, very high. And they jump over the bar without. Amazing. Okay? Alright. So all those are athletic games. Okay? There's basketball. You all know what basketball is, right? Basketball looks just like this. Alright, here's our basketball. Okay, so basketball. This here called basket, and that's the ball. It's a well-known game. People love to play in America, where I come from. Alright, do you know how to play this game? Are you any good at it? Alright. There's also games like volleyball. I'm sure you know what volleyball is, where they're on the beach in the sand, and they have the ball, and they throw it back and forth. Okay? Boxing. Boxing. Have you ever heard of Muhammad Ali? He was one of the world's greatest boxers that has ever lived. Okay? So boxing. Alright, boxing. Okay. There is also canoeing. Canoeing. Canoeing is a sport in the water where you're in a very small boat. Okay? And you're trying to go as fast as you can. And this is exactly what this here looks like. So this here is canoeing. It's a canoe sprint. So you see they're in a very small boat, and they're going as fast as they can to get to the end and win the race. Alright? It's called canoeing. Alright, that's canoe sprint. Okay? There's also riding the bike. Okay, all of these are different events for riding a bike. A bicycle. Okay? They have a sport called fencing. Fencing. This is also an ancient sport that people have played throughout many, many years. This is what it looks like. This here is fencing. Okay? So it's like a small sword that people use, and they practice and see who can win. Alright? Okay. So, there is also other games, like swimming, golf, table tennis just 1 second ago, taekwondo. Okay, taekwondo is something like kung fu. Okay, tennis. Alright? And other sports. A trilithon. Trilithon. This is a very, very unique and special sport. We're going going to learn more about today. A triathlon is where you have 3 events. So you have 3 events, and you have to win in all 3. I'll show you what sports are a triathlon. Okay, so triathlon, it begins with running, here we go, so it's our triathlon. Okay, so a triathlon begins with swimming, and so you go swimming for a long distance. And then you ride the bike for a long distance. And then you go running. And the winner is only one person. And he has to be the fastest in all 3 and able to win. It is a very, very big challenge to win this race. Alright? So these are some of the summer sports. Okay? Now what about the winter sports? Now in winter, it's usually cold. And people enjoy doing activities in the snow. Do you know what snow is? Snow is in countries like America, Canada, and it's very, very cold and white. And we'll see what snow looks like in just a second as we look at these sports right here. So, of these sports is skiing. We just saw a second ago. Alright, let's take another look at what skiing looks like. Okay, so this here is skiing. Okay, here we have skiing. So you're coming down a mountain. And this here is snow. Okay, so you're skiing down a mountain. And they see who can arrive first. Alright? Alright, so that's skiing. Alright? There is also figure skating. Figure skating. Figure skating is very beautiful. It's dancing on ice. This is what figure skating looks like. Okay, so figure skating, you're wearing skates on ice, and you're dancing on ice. It's very elegant and very beautiful to see. This is what it looks like. It's called figure skating. Okay? Alright, and there's also snowboarding. snowboarding. Snowboarding is similar to skiing, except that what you wear is different. Snowboarding looks just like this. Okay, here's snowboarding. Okay, so this here is snowboarding. That right there is called a snowboard. Alright, now, some people, you may see some youth with something like this, but with wheels down here. So they have little wheels right here. And they don't use it on snow, they use it on ground. That's called skateboarding. Skateboarding. Okay, so snowboarding and skateboarding. Alright. Okay, so these are some of the sports in the Olympics. Now, let's learn how to talk about these sports that we like to play. Okay? So, when talking about things like this, we use what's called the simple present. The simple present. Okay? So, what sports do you like? What simple means is that there is nothing added to the verb. So there is no liking or like. So it's not in a continuous form like liking, like I am teaching right now. That's called continuous. And it's not in the past form. So I ate yesterday. No, this is in its simplest form, its basic form. Okay, so here we have, what sport do you like? I like golf and karate. I don't like basketball. Okay? So what sports do you like? I like golf and karate. I don't like basketball. Okay? Me personally, I like gymnastics, ice skating, and snowboarding. I do not like soccer. It's not my favorite sport. Okay? So look, what sport does he play? He plays soccer. Plays soccer. So this right here, the verb is in simple form, but what's happening here is this.